I'm thrilled to be back in DC to continue advocating for early childhood education and to ensure that every kid in America gets a quality education from cradle to cap and gown.
A lot of folks say that kids are our most important resource, but when push comes to shove, when only 1 out of 7 kids that are eligible for child care services in this country are getting it, when less than half the kids that are eligible for Head Start are getting those services, we're not doing enough as a country to invest in our children.
When we make movies, it's all about story. So far, the story is not so good. We are not preparing our kids from school. Our kids are falling behind, and America is falling behind. But there is hope. When I was growing up, we were taught to solve problems where they start. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So that's why today's announcement is so exciting. We are launching an effort to ensure that every toddler in America gets access to quality early childhood education. The Prepare All Kids Act will send dollars to every state to invest in and expand preschool education so that every toddler gets at least 1 year of pre-K.
My very first job out of graduate school was working in one of the first Catholic parishes to get a Head Start program. I was a Head Start social worker. All those little boys and girls, maybe 18 inches shorter than I was, really counted on me. And I knew what it was like to see those children, and I knew the difference that Head Start was making. I knew the difference when they came in and they had a hot meal. I knew the difference that it made when they could come in and we could get them early screening and detection at Mercy Hospital through the great doctors that we had. And then there was the learning. And that was part of my life. One of the reasons I read for public office was that I feel holding public office is social work with power. And now we want to use that power. We want to use this power and show that we're going to help those where we're going to get the most bang for the buck, and that's in quality early education and care. While we're cutting the budget, and we know we have to be a more frugal government, we need to make public investments where we're going to get the biggest bang for the buck. And one of the things that I've seen over the years, and what all the great doctors at Hopkins and University of Maryland tell me, and what most of all moms and dads tell me, early childhood education and the funding to do it makes a difference. And we're going to fight to be able to do that. Because what is it that we want to accomplish? We want to be sure that the boys and girls in the United States of America and the moms and dads who love them know they have a government on their side. That they have a government on their side and that they can have a government that they can count on. So we're going to highlight it, we're going to tell the story, we're going to pass important bills, and we're going to fight for them in the budget. So when those little children come for milk and cookies, they're going to know that the Senate delivered a little bit more of the beef. Thank you very much.